It's been something on the back of my mind for a long time. At least for this show, I think I'm gonna go green. Big Stripes, how are you this morning? Hi. Yeah, morning to you too. Well, let's get the John Deere D out. After you, dear. Guess I'll fire up the tree fitty. How much junk do I need to move over here? Hit and miss engine and engine stand. I can get you out of here, D. Definitely gonna have to clean the dust off. So this show's just a one-dayer, but it's kind of neat because it's in a small town where my grandfather grew up. And that's why I'm thinking that's why we are taking the John Deere D. That was his tractor, as was the 22, but that D actually did a lot of farming for us and broke out a lot of ground for us. Let's fire it up. Out of gear, clutches in, likes this throttle straight up and down to start. Open this petcock, fuel on, and it is sticky. There we go. Fuel on. Choke all the way on. I'll turn it over once, I'll put it to half choke, and I'll try and start it. Half choke. Can you believe the cleaner says I never clean anything? Come on! Yeah, I know this one's green, but there's yellow on the wheels. That's close enough for this weekend. So Kitty and I are sitting here in the shade. I'm gonna get this thing chained down. I'll go down and get some gas. And tomorrow morning, well, probably in the next clip, we'll be headed to the show. So members of the club brought a John Deere H, Model H. Got the Farmall B in. And this one's kind of neat because it's got 2 seats on it. And I think that was kind of a popular thing to do, and it's a good date tractor, couples. And some lunatic brought this thing. So I'm here with the Old Iron Association, and this is a 560 Farmall, the gas engine. And I had an uncle with a 460, but it was a row crop. And this little town is close to the river. A lot of sub-irrigated ground here. My grandfather actually grew up a few miles kind of northeast of here. And he actually moved in an old brick house in the late 20s that they moved piece by piece to the other side of the town. So that's kind of an interesting story. And this was all truck gardeners here. This was vegetables, a lot of crops like that, which part of my family did in Wheat Ridge. And in this area, we actually farmed an area a little further north. But it was like onions, potatoes, beets, vegetables. And still a little bit of that here today, but most of the farmland's gone. But that's the heritage of Welby, Colorado. Grandpa had a lot of fond memories here. He talked about a place, there was a lady that would sell him pies, so if he'd make money, he would buy a whole pie. And he would go buy a cherry pie for the whole family if he had some money. So the club's got a barrel train for kids, so donations help quite a bit. We got a setup here. This is a John Deere with a buzz saw on a pulley system. Granddad had one of these. He wanted me to keep it, but honestly, I was scared to death of that thing. Several hit and miss engines. This one's got a water pump on it. John Deere. All running displays. And the can crusher. You guys saw me drop a can in this can crusher before. And this is just a really small local show. And Colorado Old Iron Association is definitely looking for members. So if you're in Colorado, anywhere really, you can find them on Facebook. Check them out. Donations help. This sort of thing is few and far between here in Colorado. So we'd like to grow the membership and the interest in anything old iron, really. Cast iron pans, tractors, hit and miss engines, you name it. I know this was a short one. They call this, I think it was Welby Heritage Days, but might be worth checking out. Well, this happened. Good on Jolene for noticing that. Got that tire fixed, changed. That was fun. We're home safe, and we had a great time. I really advise anybody in Colorado, check out the Old Iron Association. It's a great little club, very helpful members. I do want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Come on. Oh, you made it. Somebody's been waiting here very patiently all day for me to get home. Fuel. Sticky. Big Stripe says I can't chain this down yet. I have to sit here and pet her. She's the boss.